I know that you're looking to invest in stock market and that too profitably and also make wealth in market, right? This video, I will give you 6 steps, no BS, straight to the point. But those 6 steps, if you follow that, you will not only make a lot of money, but you will get a right platform or that base foundation which will set you up for a successful journey in stock market investing. That's definitely what I can say based on my experience. It's coming straight from my heart, what I have learned over years. I just want to put that in a very small, to the point, 6 pointers. What is very, very important is time. Time is the most important thing. If you lose that time, you lose that opportunity of having a difference in your net worth, final net worth in your bank account. And that's why it is important to learn it right way. What I want to tell you also is because a lot of things which are happening and what I have, experienced is in YouTube, you got tons of great information, and this video which you're watching is also in the YouTube. But the thing is, in my community, which I have formed, is a peaceful weekend investing community. And what is the main pillar of this is peace. And investing, one has to understand that you can grab a lot of information, you can swim through a lot of information on YouTube, but you need to have a structure which is very important. And at the same time, when you're investing, main thing which is important is a peace. And you need to have peace while investing. And peace can only come when you understand it well. You understand the solid foundation, you have it in place, and you are not making any kind of decisions which you are not sure about. So without further ado, let's get started. Make sure you grab pen and paper with you and make a lot of notes. And if you can make the notes, if you can make it digitally, that is even great. Write in the comment box below what was your key learning. That way, at least it not only will imbibe in your head what you are gaining from this video, but also others will also benefit from that. Before we go, I think if you can hit the like button, what will happen is that you will feed into YouTube algorithm so that they can feed you more such videos, which I'll be keep coming out regularly, and that will help you, enrich you in your investing journey. Okay, great. As a first number point is compounding magic. Everybody have understood what is compounding, but what is very, very critical is that our brains only can think linear. Okay, if you start doing a compounding exercise, and I don't want to share anything, I just want to tell you, and you will do it yourself, and I want to give you some exercise also. So for you, I think everybody knows the basic maths. Take 1 cent, 1 paisa, whichever currency you want to take, 1 cent, and double it every day for next 31 days. I want you to comment box below what is the final amount. Okay, what you have to do, take an Excel sheet or take a calculator, do whatever you want, 1 cent, and double it each day for next 31 days or 30 days. I want you to type in the final amount on the comment box below. This exercise, you have to do it because our brains are linear. They can't think beyond a particular point. And if you understand this, this becomes a base foundation for your investing journey, no matter whatever decision you take, whether you invest in real estate, mutual fund, bond, whatever it is, this you need to understand that. Okay, promise. So that's one. Understand the compounding magic. I'm not going to give you any formulas. You can figure that out. It's all there. Just do this exercise. 1 cent, 1 paisa, whichever currency, double it and get me the final amount after 31 days. What is that? Okay. And that will be mind-boggling, the number itself. I can promise you that. So a lot of people come to me and a lot of friends I talk to, oh, I don't have money to invest. That's where you're starting itself wrong. And this particular exercise will give you that exercise, that mindset that even 1 cent can change your bank account balance, provided you know how to compound it. Again, that's just an exercise. I'm sure you have more than 1 cent. Okay. So some say I got only $500 or 500 rupees, or whichever currency, 500 pounds, but how do I get started? That's not enough. I think that's more than enough to get you started. Okay. Great. Let's move to the next step. Next point number 2. That is, before even you go and make your first trade, I'm assuming that you have not started. If you have started randomly, then still this point is very valid. You need to understand the basics of investing. Basics. Okay. Not going in advance, simple basic. And that's information's galore. Just pick up one basic investing book, and trading book, just to understand what are different, what are the ecosystem of this investing, what is stock market, what is the company, why they get listed, and why there is, who are the different participants in the stock market, what is broker. People need to understand their roles. Okay. And that is something you need to start spending time on. And these words are coming to you, but you need to just go one step further and get some basic understanding. Okay. I'm not saying advanced, just basic. Okay. And if you want to, for me to make that video for you, please type in the comment box below. I'm happy to share that. But make sure you learn the basic of investing and trading first. That's a point number 2. Third point is the most important point of all. Everything what we do, if you're going for a job, or you're doing any, you have a shop, or you are doing any business, you are, you have created your strong why to get out of the bed and go and do that action, right? Going to job or learning something or doing any actions, you have a strong why to it, right? And investing is a profession. If you treat this as a profession, you need to create a strong why you want to do that. And not many people, you'll be surprised, not many people ask this question. They just do it because they hear this, oh, my friend made money, or they went on a party and they discuss about stock and they just simply invested on it. They don't create that why behind it, right? And that is where the biggest challenge comes in, because they end up losing their money. There is no method to it, and you just simply going to lose that money. So please create that why. You want to have a world trip, or you want to create a corpus for your kids' education, or you want to buy a car, or you want to buy a house, or you want to do a further education. Could be, there has to be strong why which you will be, you know, really having a strong feeling about helping students get the job coaching, which I do as part of my social organization. I have a strong why because I want to change lives of many by giving them that right platform so that they can get a job, feed their families, and also a lot of people around them can also get benefit out of that. Okay, so you have to create that why, and that will open up that right questions for you so that you can focus on right way of investing. Okay, that is third point. Number 4, know yourself. We haven't reached to investing at all. These are things which you have to do it, whether you do it at starting, whether you do it in middle, whether you do it after 10 years. You will have to do it. You need to know who you are, what's your nature, whether you'll, because investing is all about what suits you. Okay. In terms of, some people are happy doing scalping, which is like doing some short term trading. Some people do day trading. Some people do trading just within a minute, get in, get out. Some people do it for long term. Some people do short term. Some people do, swing trading. At the end of the day, it's all about peace. Whatever you do, if you are in control, you'll get that peace. Okay, for me, I invest medium to long term. That's where I get the peace, and that too because I only want to spend time, only couple of hours on the weekend, and that's only thing I can devote. Otherwise, I don't want to be part of it. If you get associated with prices, the whole idea of investing is that you need to not get attached to something. because you already are attached to your job, all other things which we do every day. You need to make sure that you are able to earn the passive income by less associated with screens or prizes. A lot of people are just getting addicted to the prizes, right? You need to have a process, and that's what in our community, peaceful weekend investing community, we kind of work together to make sure that we have that process, which only helps you in a couple of hours on the weekend and you're done. At least we don't expect huge gains, but at the same time we also have the moderate gain which can help us in compounding magic over a long period of time. Okay, so you need to know yourself what is that style suits you. So that's identifying your style. Okay, so you're with me on this. If you're finding it powerful and there has been some aha moments, type in powerful on the comment box below, so at least I know that you're able to resonate with me what I'm saying so far. So we have done 4 points so far. Fifth is, now I'm coming to specifically on investing aspects. Okay, what I want you to do is, and this is a second exercise I want to give you. Obviously, all the points are exercise, but some of the things which I want you to do it as we go along, but do it in the same order if you can. Okay, in your when you are at home, I'm sure you will have one company, one product, one company of services which you love the most. Some people say that they love the Apple the most. Some people like, oh, I love Relaxo Chappal, which is a chappal making company, or slippers, or footwear company in India. Some people say that, oh, I love Google the best. Their service is amazing. Some people always use Asian paints when they paint their houses in India. Every country you go in, you will find companies which are either having some differentiated factor which you are kind of attached to, like Nestle, Nan Milk, which every kid who's born goes to Nan 1, Nan 2, Nan 3, Nan 4, and that's the kind of a staple thing. And they're the best in that product. Can you take one company and all you have to do is find out their prices? You just search, Google search on stock prices, or you go to Yahoo prices history. Okay, I'll put the link below so you can just use that link in the comment box below, and just download the yearly high and low prices for that particular stock, and provided the stock should be listed. Okay, so there are some companies who are not listed, but I'm talking about only listed companies here. Just find out, take an Excel sheet or take a pen and paper and say year, which year it was listed, what is the high price, what is the low price, high price, low price. Just that's all you have to do for that particular year, 1 year, and calculate the difference in the price. Okay, how much the price goes up and down in a particular year, and I want you to share your findings below in this comment box below, and you'll be surprised. Every stock, even though how you'll, if it is a great company, and I want you to observe what you have there, because I don't want to tell you, but this should really be an eye opener exercise. Maybe I'll create another video and take you through some examples, but in this one I just want you to do some exercise. Do that. Okay, and that's your fifth point. Identify the company in whichever country you are watching this video, and make sure that company is listed, and make sure that you love the product or services of that company, and find out yearly high, yearly low of that particular company through Yahoo historical prices. Okay, I'll leave the link below so you can use that. Okay, great. And I want you to share your findings below. Now, last point is the basically connecting all that. Once you understand compounding magic and you do that exercise, after that you understand your strong why, you understand the basics of all investing, and very basic of it. You've done that exercise of finding high lows, and also at the same time, when you have identified your style, Okay, you need to now look at strategy which can remove the subjectivity in your process. Okay, so there's no subjectivity should be there in your process. What to buy, when to buy, how much to buy, when to add up, when to, you know, do a partial exit, when to completely exit. All that are the holy grail of investing. If you have to think twice and that is a subjectivity in the process, in that case there'll be always some element of subjectivity, I can say that, because there's a element of sixth sense and conviction. But again, most of it should be objective based. You have to start working towards finding that objective strategy which can fit into your why, fit into your own style, and then start practicing that. You can start with the paper trading. I generally don't believe in that. I want everybody should start with small amount, but do it with actual money so that they get to through go through that emotions as well, because it's all about psychology as well, right? How you deal with it when you are in losses, what you deal with it, how you when you're in profit. So let me quickly recap that points. Okay. So these were six key points. The first point we talked about compounding magic, and I gave you an exercise there. Watch that. Make sure that you are going and doing that exercise. Okay. Promise. Second is you need to focus on learning the basics of investing, basic of ecosystem of what the market participants are, who are the market participants, and what are their key roles. Okay, so that you need to have that ground level base ready, so then you will be able to better understand that. And you need to have a clear why defined. Write down, paste it there. This is why you want to create wealth or profit or generate money or invest your money, so that you have that clear why attached to it. Okay, you could have multiple whys as well. Okay, then comes in know yourself. You need to know yourself and your style, and that I can understand that that would take while. You may not know. As you go along in the journey, you will evolve. Initially you will like trading, and eventually you move to investing. Some people like investing, so that's a journey, but still it's better to make an attempt, a cautious attempt. Okay, and identify companies in your company, in your house, around you, which you have used their services or product, and try to find out their about that company. Start with the prices so that you know how the company has evolved over years, and what were the price 20 years back, 10 years back, and what is the price today, so that you get to know that compounding magic which you linked to the first point will start connecting here. And also you will also know how much the volatility happens in a year of that particular stock. Okay, I don't want to give you more hints there. And last is building strategies so that you can remove the subjectivity and add the objectivity in the process. Okay, so these were six core points, straight to the point. And if you want to learn more about how this whole process works and you want to have a deep dive session, join my live masterclass, which I do it. It's close to 2 hour session, which I do it, and we will I will break down the complete process of peaceful weekend investing, which I follow. And you please join only when you are ready to learn. Okay, don't just simply jump in thinking this there's nothing called get rich quick. Okay, if that's what you're looking for, I don't think so this video will, or this whole 2 hour session will also help you. If you're ready to learn, ready to implement, and ready to take actions, then this that will be eye opener and that will help you in your journey. That's my promise. So I hope this was useful, and I will look forward to you joining in the deep masterclass which I am conducting, soon, and the link is below. Till then, bye bye. Take care.